Okay, today we will learn how to convert a given number into uh, into the required number of significant figures. For example, in this number, the question is saying that we need to round it off. We're going to learn like rounding up to the requisite number of significant figures. So we're going to round up to three significant figures. For example, this 34.216, it contains one, two, three, four, five significant figures, right? And we're going to round it off to into only up to three significant figures. So how will you do it? First, we'll convert this into scientific notation. It will be easier for us. Here, decimal is here. It will go one place left. So it will become 3.4216 into 10 to the power 1. Now, since we require only three significant figures, we'll consider only three digits. So these two digits will be ignored or removed. So before you removing this, we'll do rounding off. Since this is only one, we don't need to need anything to this to the last digit. So it becomes 3.42 into 10 to the power 1. Or you can say you just multiplied it. It becomes 34.2. So this is how we rounding off up to three significant figures uh, as per the question, as per the requirement. Next is 10.4107. If we convert into scientific notation, it becomes we will move the decimal to one place left. It becomes 1.04107 into 10 to the power 1 because this is decreasing. So the power will be positive. So 10 to the power 1. Now since we require only three significant figures, 1, 2, 3, these three will be removed. The last digit we remove is 1, so there's no need to add here. Had it been 5 or more, it would be added to the last digit. That is how we do rounding off that we learn in our secondary classes. So the answer becomes 1.04 in 10 to the power 1, or if we multiply it, it becomes 10.4. This is how we rounding off up to three significant figures. Now this one 0.004597. This number contains only one, two, three, four significant figures. These two zeros are not significant. It's these are zeros before the first significant figure, first non-zero digit. So these two zeros are not significant. Now converting this into scientific notation, it becomes 4. We will move the decimal place to right side by two digits, so it will be 10 to the power 2. Since the number is becoming bigger, the decimal will compensate by decreasing, so the power will be negative. So that when you multiply these two things, again you will get the same number, right? Now there are four significant significant figures here. We need only three, so we'll consider up to nine only. Since the last digit is 7, more than 5, one will be added. So 9 plus 1 is 0 and it becomes 60. So there are 4.60. So the answer is 4.60 in 10 to the power minus 2. And it has three significant figures. Round it up to three significant figures. If you multiply it with this, how much it becomes? The decimal will go two places left. So 0 to be 0.0460. Now the last number is 280. All these examples they have been taken up from your chemistry textbook, NCERT chemistry textbook for class 11. Now, what is the last number? 2808. So how? So converting it into scientific notation, whereby the first number will be somewhere in between 1 to 9, 1 to 9.999, and the decimal is here, moving three places to the left. So 10 to the power 3. So 2.808 into 10 to the power 3. Since we are decreasing the number to 2808 becomes 2.808, the power will be positive, compensating it, because see, if you multiply this 10 to the power 3 with this number, you get again the same number. Now since we require only three significant figures, it will become 2. We will consider up to 1, 2, 3 up to this. Since it is more than 5, we'll add 1, so it becomes 2.81 into 10 to the power 3. Multiply it, you get 2810. So this is how we round off a given number according to the required significant figures.